So now they pulled away for a while. It's some time later, and he says, let not your heart be troubled. This is 14. Believe in God. So now he's connecting two things because they believed in a God. They had followed him. They were kind of far away from him by this time in Jerusalem under Roman authority. They had been perpetually punished for their just wanton disobedience and wandering away from God. So they just kind of in a wanton way, waiting for the Messiah to get them out of this dilemma. They didn't know, like many of us don't know, that you can live in a cloudy state with the joy of the Lord. They thought everything God had to do had to release them from any trouble, any trial, any persecution. That's not how this life works. Do you notice some of the trials are God's, and hear me, gift to you to answer prayer about you drawing closer to him? Sometimes the trouble is a tremendous testimony. I don't mean to somebody else, but I mean to you about what God can do. Sometimes you got enough stuff all over you that the only way he can get it off you is to pressure you through, come on, see the picture, to pressure you through two rocks on each side and press you through so that all of the junk, you got junk, don't you? Yeah, so the trouble, the pressure of life, he pushes you through and it's hard. And sometimes it takes way too long, but he's causing you to drop all of that mess. The trouble? No, the trouble is the mechanism, right? That lying tongue, it gets squeezed right out of your mouth during trouble. Somebody ought to hear what I'm saying this morning. And it's like you don't have enough room for the lying tongue. He's sanctifying you. Do you hear what I'm saying? He's pulling all of them bad habits, that wandering mind. He's squeezing your brain so much, there ain't nothing left in there but holiness. You better thank God for trouble sometime. Because for some of us, which is code for all of us, the only way you're going to lose some mess and attain some holiness is through trouble. Anybody have a witness to that? In my rear view mirror, I can testify with enthusiasm that some of the best periods of time, and I don't even mean a week or two, I mean 6 months or 3 years, some of the most glorious time in my life was full of trouble. And it did not look that way in the moment. And heck, it wasn't that way in the moment. But when I stepped back, well, what was Jesus? He looking ahead like, I don't want that trouble. I just turned from that. I don't want that trouble. I'm troubled by the perspective of trouble. But I gotta, this is the purpose I'm here. And the purpose that you're still alive is bringing glory to God in your life. I know it's easy to make your life every day about what you're going to do, what we're going to go through. But you're here for his glory. I wish I had another word for you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. You are here for his glory. So try to make the adjustment to, like, what Jesus was saying is, I'm going to make my life about the Father's will, even though it's going to be troublesome for me. It's going to be hard for me. I'm going to make my life about the glory of the Father. I'm going to do his will. Man, you love Jesus, imitate him.